There's this thing, Greg, it's called Meaningwave.
It's not music, it's music plus.
Akira. When I came back to Germany and I tried to hold all the investors together, they said to me, how can you continue? Do you have the strength or the will or the enthusiasm or so? And I said, how can you ask this question? It is, if I abandon this project, I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that.
Akira.
I would be a man without dreams. I would be a man without dreams. I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that. I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that. I live my life, or I end my life with this project.
What is up?
With this project.
With this project.
I live my life, or I end my life with this project. With this project.
With this project.
Akira.
The dawn.
I would be a man without dreams. I would be a man without dreams. I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that. I would be a man without dreams. And I don't want to live like that.
Bienvenidos. Meaningwave. Meaningwave. We're in the building. We got a live stream going on right now. We're live. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Super Request Show Live, in which your friendly neighborhood Don plays your requests. You know, you go to the club and the DJ's like, no request. This is the show where it's requests. Sunday Super Chat, and you get your request. Higher Super Chats get played priority. First one gets played first. That's rules. I should put them somewhere. Paul Arthur Martin had that first one. What up, Paul Arthur Martin? A man with 3 names asked for a man without dreams. That came out a couple weeks ago. Akira the Don Werner Herzog. Someone left a comment the other day going, oh my god, I've never seen him young! Well, you should watch that documentary, Burden of Dreams, in which one man goes to war with a juggle.
I don't want to live like that.
I would say he won. How are you doing? It's a beautiful day to be alive. For those of us that are alive, shouts out to everybody alive. And I'm super happy today. People that I love are alive. You know, they might not be. You know, sometimes like you think, oh, you know, maybe someone won't be alive, and you know, and you think of all the things that you couldn't do if that person was alive, or all the things you didn't, all that. You know what I mean? And then people are alive, and it's great. I spoke with my uncle earlier, incidentally. My uncle got diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he has been going to get treatment. And I rang him today to see how he was doing. And it just so happened, just by the miracle of happenstance, today was his final treatment, which is awesome. And he was telling me all about it. He's so great. He has such a great mindset. Like, he's very practical and just has a great positive mindset. And he was just like, he just did everything he could. He made sure he was there at the clinic early. He made sure that his bladder was full and he'd done all the things he was supposed to do. It was basically, he just did everything that he could and didn't worry about the rest. He just did what he could and got through it and had a bunch of interesting happenstances and little slices of luck and what have you. And he finished his treatment today. And when you finish the treatment, this is in the UK, they have like a little ritual with all the staff who've helped you and stuff. You go and ring a bell. So he went and rang his bell. He sent me a video of him ringing the bell, which meant he'd finished his treatment and he did what he came to do. And I thought, how beautiful. And it was lovely seeing the video. And it did remind me of It's a Wonderful Life. Every time the bell rings, an angel gets his wings. I thought, how lovely. So an angel got his wings today. And that's good news. And they all say, like, the only the good die young and stuff. But I heard today that the evil demon behind one of the greatest scourges of modernity, that website where girls can go and be prostituted. But instead of it used to be like one guy would prostitute maybe 10 or 20 chicks or whatever. Now it's like one guy and his homies prostitute 20% of American females between the ages of 21 and 30 or something like that. Anyway, that guy died and he wasn't old. He was relatively young. He was younger than me. So it's not true. It's not just the good that die young. Sometimes evil demons also depart this plane. And, so it's a wonderful thing. And, shouts out to everybody locked in. We're going to play your requests. So get them coming in. And we're also going to do the International High Five. And for the International High Five today, let me know where you are and tell me something, what's making you feel good today. Let's feel good. Why not?
I don't want to live like that.
Yeah! This next one is going out to our beloved Free Consciousness, who posts great memes in the Discord and is just a general all-round beloved member of the Wave Gang, the Wave Underground.
Let me share one more biblical reference
Neville Goddard in the house, let's go!
that illustrates this principle. Before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear.
Yo!
Before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear. This is telling you that the moment you desire something, it is already accomplished in consciousness. Your work is not to get it, but to accept it, to assume it, to live in the end. I want you to grasp this fundamental truth.
I do! Let's go!
Everything you want wants you. Everything you desire desires you. Everything you want wants you. Everything you desire desires you. But as long as you try to get it, you create resistance. The moment you assume you have it, all resistance dissolves. Tonight, dare to assume you are what you want to be.
Dare!
Dare to assume you have what you want to have.
Dare!
Don't try to make it happen. Know that it is already done. Live from that assumption and watch the miracle unfold. Remember, consciousness is the only reality. What you are conscious of being and having, you must become and have. The world is yourself pushed out. Change your concept of yourself, and you change your world. Stop trying to get it, and you'll have it. This is the law. This is the law. And there is no other way under heaven by which anything is accomplished. Everything you want wants you. Everything you desire desires you. Everything you want wants you. Everything you desire desires you.
Everything you want wants you. Going out to Free Consciousness. Tahani, what's up? Is this real life? It's just fantasy. What you seek is seeking you, says Free Consciousness, and that would seem to be the case. Tahani says, text all your Maz homies, let them know about the stream. Good point, well made. Infinite Operation, I haven't been here forever. Welcome! Bienvenidos! Bleat Llama, big shout out to all the party people in the Meaningwave Autonomous Zone. Exactly. Exactly. What's going on? Mike Betters is in the house. It's been a while. Good to see everyone. Good to see you. X Chrono 1000. So good. Yes. Amen. Shouts out to Slow Star. What a great name. Vocal Brony. Oh my goodness. Catersville, GA. I live with the love of my life. We're getting ready to go to her sister's wedding. Well, bloody great. Matthew Morgan, Texas. You just calling evil made me feel good today. Yes, well, you must, you know. Good Lord. Let us not beat around the proverbial bush here with regards to the nature of stuff. You must call the thing as it is. Otherwise, well, you know, what is it? What do they say? They say all sorts of things. The greatest trick the devil pulled was convincing people he did not exist. That and the DMV. Vocal Brony, I live with the love of my life, and we're getting ready to go to her sister's wedding. I said that, and I will say it again. Full Killer, Maryland, this stream. Sean's 06 Ruby, good day. XC Runner, high five from Virginia. Virginia, US, just glad to be alive with you lovely people. I gotta go to Virginia. But in case I didn't mention, we are raising funds to move to the USA. We're moving to the USA. We are coming out of Mexican exile and maneuvering to the USA. One of my son, Hercules, his best friends that he met in one of his online classes, and he plays with online, is in Virginia. So we got to go to Virginia so he can hang out IRL. Hercules got a job, by the way. He's when I was a little boy, now he's a bit older than I was. I started young. I was like 7 or 8 or something. 7, I think. And I started off doing people's gardens. I did paper rounds, washing up, all sorts. Anyway, Hercules got a job. He is working in the garden. He was laying down tiles, steps, whatever you call it, a pathway, I think. Laying down a pathway, putting their Minecraft skills to work IRL. He also hung out with some kids around the hood, and they ate s'mores and talked like gentle people, like gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen around a fire for many, many hours. Isn't that nice? I'm here in Mexico, doing my bit. Charlotte and Hercules are out in Nashville right now, trying to find a house, all that sort of thing. So yes, all of your super chats and donations will go towards that. We're moving back to the USA. So yeah, anyway, I'll be seeing a bunch of you because we're going to do shows. We're going to do things. It's going to be great. Very excited. Amanda Dances, KC Metro, I cleaned my room. Well, congratulations. Mike Betters, Pennsylvania, painted some Warhammer models today. Felt good being creative. Did I read that already or not? Is that deja vu? I'm very happy for you. Painting little Warhammer guys is a wonderful thing to do. Shecky, California, feeling grateful. Amanda Dances, Freecon. Key Black, yeah boy. JC Lionheart, what's up? Free Consciousness, Vegas, about to hit the gym. Let's get it. Matthew Felty, Nature of Stuff, mixtape of Screwtape Letters, read by John Cleese. That's an interesting... Is that real? Wait, has John Cleese read the Screwtape Letters? Is that real? I didn't know that. I've listened to a different audiobook version of the Screwtape Letters. I need to try and remember that. There's a thing in the link tree where you can send me ideas and things, and it goes into my spreadsheet. Send the things to that. Link tree, Akira the Don, and it's in the Discord as well, that link. Inside the Ages, would love to hear about you moving through Colorado if you do host it. Hey, thanks. Matthew Morgan, ATD is the baddest of the hombres. Glad we get to snatch him up. Yes, let's go! Dewey vid, Herc touching grass, literally. Yes, yes. Are you ready for your high five? I'm ready for the high five. I'm ready. Come back! Where's this thing? 3, 2, 1.
Heaven is within you, and all that you desire is already there, waiting for you to stop trying to get it. Accept it as yours.
Hold it! Hold that
Now, go in peace, knowing that what I have told you tonight is true. Apply this law, test it, prove it in the laboratory of daily life. For I tell you, with God, all things are possible. And God is your own wonderful human imagination.
Why has no one ever told me what that looks like?
Human imagination.
I'm gonna get clipped out of context one of these days, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. While they're yet, I will hear. Before they call, I will answer. Next we'll go down to Slow Star 2692. An absolute Meaningwave classic.
So also music is a kind of non-purposive thing, because you don't either play music to reach a destination, nor do you dance to reach a particular place on the floor. It is the doing of it itself that is important.
Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important. Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important. Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important.
Hey!
Music.
It is the doing of it itself that is important.
Because after all, if the object of music were to gain a certain destination, those orchestras that played fastest would be considered the best.
Considered the best.
Akira.
Dancing and music, more than other arts, represent the nature of this world. The nature of this world. That it is playful, that it is sport. That it may be sincere, but is definitely not serious. And as G.K. Chesterton well put it once, the angels fly because they take themselves lightly.
Music!
It is the doing of it itself that is important.
Music!
It is the doing of it itself that is important. Music. It is the doing of it itself that is important.
Word around town.
Music.
The angels fly because they take themselves lightly. The angels fly because they take themselves lightly. The angels fly because they take themselves lightly.
That's right, going out to... Who was that for? That was Slow Star 2692. Music, the Angels Fly because they take themselves lightly. Kira the Dunn and Alan Watts. One of those classics. An absolute classic. I was just checking my posthumous. I was at the physiotherapy again today. I've been going to physiotherapy for months and months and months because I balked my rotating... What was it? I forgot what it's even bloody called. Part of the shoulder at the back that you scrunch up. What the hell is that called? I've completely forgotten. I swear there's holes in my brain. Anyway, much pain and suffering. And Claudia, my doctor today, was very pleased with my progress and reckons I'm 80% of the way to recovery. 80%!
In the year 1843, a man was born who, during his lifetime,
Akira.
have a profound effect on millions of people.
Imagine that.
His name was Russell Herman Conwell. He became a lawyer, then a newspaper editor, and finally a clergyman. Well, one
JT!
group of boys came to Dr. Conwell at his church and asked him if he to instruct them in college courses. They wanted a college education but lacked the money to pay for it. He told them that he'd do all he could, and as the boys left, a thought, an idea began to form in Dr. Conwell's mind. He asked himself, why couldn't there be a fine college for poor but deserving young men? Well, here was a great idea, and he went to work on it at once. Almost single-handedly, Dr. Conwell raised $7 million, with which he founded one of the world's leading universities. And he raised the money by giving more than 6,000 lectures all over the country, and in each one of them, he told a story called
What's it called?
Acres of Diamonds.
Whoa!
Acres of Diamonds. Acres of Diamonds. The story was the account of an African farmer who heard tales about other settlers who had made millions by discovering diamond mines. And these tales so excited the farmer that he could hardly wait to sell his farm and search for diamonds himself. So he sold his farm and spent the rest of his life wandering the vast African continent, searching unsuccessfully for the gleaming gems which brought such high prices on the markets of the world. Finally, in a fit of despondency, broke and desperate, he threw himself into a river and drowned. Now, meanwhile, the man who had bought his farm one day found a large and unusual stone in a stream which cut through the property. And the stone turned out to be a great diamond of enormous value. Acres of diamonds.
Treasures in my mind, treasures in my mind. I couldn't open up my own book.
Acres of diamonds.
Rock through like a butterfly with watch me.
Acres of diamonds.
Treasures in my mind, treasures in my mind. I couldn't open up my own book.
Acres of diamonds.
Rock through like a butterfly with watch me.
Acres of diamonds.
I should do like I can do it now. If anyone can name all the samples in this chorus, you will win a fabulous prize. There's like 4 or 5 vocal samples in this chorus. Name them now. Obviously, we've got Earl Nightingale in here. I'll give you that one for free. On this album, which is called Acres of Diamonds, I had a lot of fun composing choruses from multiple layers of different small vocal samples, which is something I do sometimes, but I really went to town on this album with that concept. What up, Sway? How you doing, you bad man?
The farm was covered with them, and it was to become one of the world's richest diamond mines. The first farmer had owned literally acres of diamonds, but had sold them for practically nothing in order to look for them elsewhere. If he'd only taken the time to study and prepare himself to learn what diamonds looked like in their rough state, and had first thoroughly explored the land he owned, he would have found the millions he sought. Right on his own property. Acres of diamonds. Acres of diamonds. Acres of diamonds.
Going out to JC Lionheart. No one locked in live was able to guess any of the samples for some reason. I think it's very obvious. Hello, Sway. Good Big Don got a mortgage recently, living on an acre with my 2 kids and wife. Bloody hell! Man got the acre! Man like Sway got the acre! With the diamonds. In the shape of kids and wife, and maybe some diamonds too. I wouldn't be surprised. Shouts out, Sway, you bad man. Woo! Alright, beautiful day to be alive it is. Anyway, I'll tell you. So, treasures in my mind, couldn't open up my own vaults. That's Kanye from Power. I got it all in my mind. I can't even remember now. Drop jewels like a butterfingered watchmaker. That's Currency from some. I can't even remember the song. It was a mixtape track from 2009. There is, of course, also Diamonds Are Forever in the back there. Who's that? Shirley Bassey. I got it all in my mind. I think that's Kanye as well. That is a different Kanye song, I think. Anyway, yeah. XX. Oh, okay, I hear it now. Yeah, there you go. Many rooms in the mansion and many jewels in those Meaningwave fields. You already knew that. That one was going out to JC the Lionheart. That was Acres of Diamonds from the album Acres of Diamonds with Earl Nightingale.
Might want to ask yourself.
Going out to Mute Barbecue, a Meaningwave classic
What I was looking for.
with Naval.
The things that you really want in life, yes, money will solve all your money problems, but it doesn't get you everywhere. The first thing you'll realize when you've made a bunch of money is that you're still the same person. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're unhappy, you're unhappy. If you're calm and fulfilled and peaceful, you're still that same person. I know lots of very rich people who are extremely out of shape. I know lots of rich people who have really bad family lives. I know lots of rich people who are internally a mess. So, a calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. Even if you have all the money in the world, you can't have those three things. Jeff Bezos still has to work out. He still has to work in his marriage or whatever his next relationship is. And his internal mental state is still going to be very much not controlled by external events. It's going to be based on how calm and peaceful he's inside. So I think those three things, your health, your mental health, and your close relationships are things that you have to cultivate and can probably bring you a lot more peace and happiness than any amount of money ever will.
I don't think I've ever known such peace and happiness.
A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought, they must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought, they must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought, they must be earned. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things cannot be bought, they must be earned. To me, the ultimate purpose of money is so that you do not have to be in a specific place at a specific time doing anything you don't want to do.
Akira.
Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, dude, come on. Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast.
What?
Get it, dude, come on. Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, dude, come on.
What?
Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, dude, come on. Get it, dude, come on.
Meaningwave, Goggins emojis in the chat. Let's go.
They don't know me, son. Get it. 18. They don't know me, son. Get it. 19. They don't know me, son. Yeah. 20. You got some more. 21. Get it again. We want to see it. That's you, buddy. Come on. 23. 24. One more, David. Come on. One more, David. Come on. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? You're gonna do it.
Man, what a banger.
You're gonna. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? That's you, buddy. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? You did it. You did it. Yeah. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Get it. They don't know me, son. Get it. They don't know me, son. Get it. They don't know me, son.
Absolutely crazy record. One of the rare instances where I kind of started out with the intention of making an absolute banger. Normally I'm just making the song for whatever requirement is within the song. Now obviously that song needed to be a banger. But I was like, right, I'm really making a banger here, that's what I'm doing. And lo and behold, it is a banger. And it is currently the most streamed song in the Meaningwave universe on a day-to-day basis. Who's going to carry the boats? Free Consciousness asked for that one, I do believe.
Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? Who's gonna carry the boats in the law? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry the boats in the law?
Yeah. XX says video went cray too. Thank you. I spent like a week on that. I don't know if you noticed, but videos have started going on Spotify now. The new situation is that Spotify is now, you can taking music videos and it's giving preference to tracks with music videos, and it's pushing music videos. So if your song doesn't have a music video, it's now less likely to get played on Spotify. Now, of course, it's tricky for me because they're actually quite strict with copyright stuff over at Spotify on the video side. And most of my videos have got liberal bits of other things in them. So that's proving an interesting new challenge. For example, this video can't go up there as is because it's got bits of Rocky in it and bits of about 50 other movies. So I might have to like make new music videos for everything or something, I don't even know.
What
is human deserves our affection because it is like us. Yo, nothing is more pathetic than people who run around in circles, delving into the things that lie beneath, and conducting investigation into the souls of the people around them, when all you have to do is pay attention to the power inside you and worship it sincerely. Keep it becoming muddled with turmoil, becoming aimless and dissatisfied with nature. Just worship it sincerely. Keep it becoming muddled with turmoil, becoming aimless and dissatisfied with nature. Divided human! Because it is good. What is human deserves a reflection because it is like us. What is divine deserves our respect because it is good. What is human deserves our affection because it is like us.
This one going out to Matthew Felty. What's up? And I pity too. And I pity too. And I pity too.
And I pity too, sometimes, for his inability to tell good from bad is terrible. A blindness as the kind that can't tell white from black. Even if you're gonna live 3,000 more years or 10 times that, remember, you can't lose another life than this one. You can't live another day and you're losing. Longest demands are the same as the shortest. The present is the same for everyone. His loss is the same for everyone. And it should be clear that a brief instant is all that is lost. Cause you can't lose either past or the future. How could you lose what you don't have? Remember two things. One, everything has always been the same. Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same. Everything has always been the same. And it keeps recurring. Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same. Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same. Keeps recurring. What is divine? Yeah.
What is human deserves a reflection because it is like us. What is divine deserves a respect because it is good. What is human deserves a reflection because it is like us.
Yeah! Going out to Matthew Felty. Divine Human from Meditations Volume 1. Who's ready for Volume 3? Oh yeah, that's the other thing I found out.
Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same. Everything is.
So while we were getting some music videos online, working with my distributor, they went, oh yeah, by the way, our bad. You can't have Marcus Aurelius as an artist on Spotify, etc. So Meditations 1 and 2 are credited to Akira the Don and Marcus Aurelius. He did write all the words. I am collaborating with him across time and space, but I can't have him in the title, not for any legal reasons, obviously. He doesn't still wield copyright 2,000 years after the fact. It's because, he's technically not an artist, and I am the artist. I was like, well, what if I am as Marcus Aurelius, and that's one of my personas? And they said, yeah, you could do that, but then you'd have to take Akira the Don off because it'd be as Marcus Aurelius, not as Akira the Don. I'm like, well, what if Akira the Don produced it and Marcus Aurelius, the artist, me, fronted it? And they said, yeah, I don't know about that. I said, for goodness sake, why is everything like the DMV? Why is everything the DMV? It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure if David Bowie had wanted to make a record with him and some other fucker that he'd have been able to. Anyway, don't you worry, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I will not stand for this kind of nonsense. But understand that these are the battles I'm fighting on a daily basis, behind the scenes, when I should be just making records. No, I have to be dealing with things like that.
Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same.
Everything has always been the same. Everything has always been the same. Everything is. The longest lived and those who will die soonest lose the same thing. The present is all they can give up. The present is all they can give up. Since that's all you have,
and what you do not have, you cannot lose.
That's all you have, and what you do not have, you cannot lose. That's all you have, and what you do not have, you cannot lose.
It's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder.
weirder, and finally it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. And at that point, novelty theory can come out of the woods, because eventually people are going to say, what the hell is going on? It's just too nuts. It's not enough to say it's nuts. You have to explain.
I'm afraid.
Why it's so nuts. So between now and 2012, the next 14 years, I look for the invention of artificial life, the cloning of human beings, possible contact with extraterrestrials, possible human immortality, and at the same time, appalling acts of brutality, genocide, race baiting, homophobia, famines, starvation, because these systems which are in place to keep the world sane are utterly inadequate to the forces
completely
that have been unleashed. Weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder.
It's just gonna get
weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. What the hell is going on? Weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. And finally, it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about.
Yeah, make some noise. Going out slow, star.
Of the socialist world, the rise of the internet. These are changes so immense, nobody could imagine them ever happening. And now that they have happened, nobody even bothers to mention what a big deal it is. The fact that there is no such thing as the Soviet Union, people never talk about it anymore. But when I was a kid, the notion that that would ever change was beyond conceiving. The good news is that as primates, we're incredibly adaptable to change. Put us in a desert, we survive. Put us in the jungle, we survive. Under Hitler, we survive. Under Nixon, we survive. We can put up with about anything, and it's a good thing because we're going to be tested to the limit. It's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. It's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. What the hell is going on? Weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. And finally, it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. How weird it is.
Bow! Bow now, 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 now. Bow now, 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 now.
The right wing is so alarmed because what they see going on is the breakdown of all tradition, all order, all sanction, norms of behavior. And they're quite right that it's happening, but they're quite wrong to conclude that it should be resisted or is somehow evil. The mushroom said to me once, it said, "This is what it's like when a species prepares to depart for the stars. This is what it's like when a species prepares to depart for the stars. You don't depart for the stars under calm and orderly conditions. It's a fire in a madhouse." And that's what we have, the fire in the madhouse at the end of time. This is what it's like when a species prepares to move on to the next dimension. 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 To the next dimension.
The Kali Yuga.
They go around and around and around. It's these giant blocks of time.
Akira.
Kali Yuga.
So there's 4 ages.
The Kali Yuga.
They go around and around and around. It's these giant blocks of time.
Akira.
Kali Yuga.
In the field of relativity, everything has a lifespan. So some really short, some very, very long. And there's these giant blocks of time. And down in the quicker blocks of time, there's these things called yugas. Ages. There's Sat Yuga, the longest of the 4 ages. 100% bliss. Sat Yuga, people live to be 100,000 years during the Sat Yuga. There's Treta Yuga, 3/4 the length of Sat Yuga. It's 75% bliss, 25% non-bliss, and people live to be 10,000 years old. Then there's Para Yuga, half the length of Sat Yuga. People live to be 1,000 years. It is 50% bliss, 50% non-bliss. Then there's the Kali Yuga, the shortest of the 4 yugas, 1/4 the length of Sat Yuga. People live to be about 100 years in the Kali Yuga. It's 75% non-bliss, 25% bliss, and it can even go down to almost 0.
Word around town.
Kali Yuga lasts 432,000 years. And we're 5,000 years into it. So, the Kali Yuga. Yeah. It's a tough time. Kali Yuga. It's a time of suffering. Kali Yuga. It's not all bad.
But
the Kali Yuga. You could say we all deserve to be here during this time. Kali Yuga. It's a tough time.
Someone messaged me the other day. They said, Akira the Don, you should sample Gregorian chants. I said, come on!
It's a time of suffering.
Have you not been paying attention? I've been sampling Gregorian chants for 20 years.
It's not all bad, but the Kali Yuga. You could say
who chose this?
To be here during this time.
This was Scoops. Shout out Scoops82.
It's a tough time.
Who chose this? Kali Yuga. Yeah. Shout out Slowstar2692, who chose Weirder and Weirder with Terrence McKenna that was on previously.
Kali Yuga.
It's the Meaningwave Live Super Request Show. Super chat your requests, get them played. Let's go.
You could say we all deserve to be here during this time. But they say there's these periods of kind of a recess, and it's the age of Aquarius. Our solar system, they say, goes around Osiris, takes 25,000 years. It's divided into 12. So there's these periods of 2,000 years or so, and we're just now leaving the Piscean age, going into the Aquarian age. And this may be the thing of a chance for 2,000 or more years of peace. So that's something nice to think about. I think you are, so powerful.
You right there.
You could use your good power to help that to get going in this world. This would be very, very good. The Kali Yuga. It's a tough time. Kali Yuga.
It's a time of suffering.
Kali Yuga.
It's not all bad, but
the Kali Yuga. You could say we all deserve to be here during this time. The secret is transcending every day. Every time a human being transcends, they infuse some of that pure consciousness that exists. So they begin to truly expand whatever amount of consciousness they had to begin with. This expansion of consciousness is the expansion of intelligence, creativity, happiness, love, energy, power, and peace.
Peace.
So you get a person meditating every day, transcending every day, they're growing in these all positive qualities, and the side effect is negativity is starting to recede from their life. So in the middle of a dark age, they're becoming a brighter and brighter light. They're happier and happier. Their relationships are improving more and more. They're getting more energy. They're getting all this stuff, unfolding their full potential, which is enlightenment. So it doesn't matter if it's the Kali Yuga or any other age, they're going to get the big enchilada. It's enlightenment. You're home free then. Total fulfillment, immortality, total liberation. You step off the wheel of birth and death, and you're home free.
Imagine that.
The Kali Yuga.
Yeah!
It's a tough time.
Make some noise for Bleat Llama, who just dropped 10. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Not even 7. 10 subs on the chat.
It's not all
like a champion.
But
Calais got one, Bernardo got one, Chumplay got one, Danny G80 got one. A bunch of people got down.
During this time, the Kali Yuga.
You did!
Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. The Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. It's a tough time. Kali Yuga. Time's tough. Kali Yuga. It's not all bad, but the Kali Yuga.
We seem to have concluded that strong men are dangerous. And that's partly because we think Western culture is tyrannical patriarchy, and the only reason you get to the top is because you misuse power. So all the men who are at the top of the heart are all misusing their power, and they're all tyrannical. And all the guys who have the aim and ambition to achieve that are just tyrants in training. That's sort of the basic attitude that we have towards our own culture and towards young men now. Everything about that is pathological and inexcusable and shameful.
You know, I used to watch kids skateboard. I liked watching those kids. I liked watching skateboarders do those crazy things because they're trying to become competent. They're facing danger. They don't want the damn protective gear. It's like, no, I don't want to wear a helmet. I want to expose myself to this danger. It's not that I'm stupid. And the kids are often shooed away. It's like, wait a sec. They're practicing being courageous. They're practicing mastering something in the face of danger.
Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother children. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother children. Don't bother children when they're skate.
Thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey! Teacher, leave them kids alone.
Behavior of young men in particular, which is very frowned upon in the school. It's like, that's toxic masculinity. You know, that horrid phrase. It's like, leave those damn kids alone. About 10 years ago in Toronto, they changed the insurance rules governing playgrounds. My parents had raised money for these damn playgrounds. There was nothing wrong with them. They tore them all out. 2 weeks before school started, there was nothing but dirt and gravel. I saw the kids on top of the school because they needed some danger.
Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother children. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother children. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding. Don't bother children. Don't bother children. Don't bother children when they're skateboarding.
You go see a gymnast, like the gymnast does a flawless routine. The judges say 9.9. And then the next person comes up and they're screwed. It's like 9.9. is basically perfect. How can you do better than perfect? And then they do it. You can do better. They're on the edge. They go out there and you watch them, you feel it in your body. Everything they do is that much farther out into chaos than anything they've ever done. Pushing themselves to the absolute limit of their ability. Tell with every gesture, they're that close to making a mistake. They've taken this courageous step beyond their competence and put everything on the line. When they land in a way that's unlike perfect. It's perfect plus, and everybody immediately leaps to their feet. Like they get a chill. And so what you've just seen is awe-inspiring. You've seen someone courageously move past perfection into the unknown, and not only ennoble themselves more, but to ennoble humanity itself. Up on your feet. It's like, yes! And then it's tens. They win the goal. Well, everyone knows what that's like. It's like a great music performance. That's being in that place where everything lines up. Better than perfect. Better than perfect.
It's not music, it's music plus.
Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. The water can flow, or it can crash. The water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Whoa!
Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. See what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. The water can flow, or it can crash. The water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend.
Oh my goodness. Yo, going out full killer. We had the Don't Bother Children when they're skateboarding, live mixed with that Pink Floyd bootleg. And then we had Be Water with Bruce for Amanda Dances. Excellent choices, one and all. Calvin McCollins, you just requested something that doesn't exist, or at least I don't have it on this machine. It did exist at one point, and then I deleted it because I found out the guy funded Nambla or something. Fuck that shit. It's a tricky one. It's not that tricky. But yeah, so that isn't on this machine. So if you have another song, do let me know, Calvin McCollins. I think that's the only time I ever deleted a song. Like in the Meaningwave era. I deleted fucking hundreds prior to that. Like before I invented Meaningwave, I had been a very prolific rapper, producer, general genius for a long time. And then when I did Meaningwave, I decided to delete most of what I'd done previously, so as not to confuse all the people coming in for Meaningwave. So I deleted hundreds of music videos and mixtapes and all sorts of things off of my YouTube. A lot of it is still you could find it out there in some places. But yeah, I did delete a lot of that stuff. And I did kind of regret it later on. I wish instead of deleting it, I just unlisted it and then I could have bought it back. So what are you gonna do? It's funny with Ginsberg. I haven't looked into him too much, so it's one of those things. You should know about people if you're gonna sample them. All I knew about that guy is he was he was a famous poet. Lots of people that I quite liked seemed to quite like him, and I liked that poet. And I made a nice song. And then I found out that he funded NAMBLA, which is the North American Manboy Love Association, which I thought was a South Park joke. I didn't even think that was real. I didn't think that was a real thing. But it turns out it was a real thing. There really is a North American Man-Boy Love Association that wants to take it back to way back in the day when, dudes would bang little boys or something. I think the Greeks did it or something. Apparently, when you were 12, your dad's best mate would take you into the woods and bang you or something. I don't know. And people are always like, oh, it was so much better in the past. Modernity is awful. I'm like, yeah, all right. Some things maybe, but I don't know. I don't want anyone taking my son up into the woods and bumming him. Is that weird? Am I crazy? I don't think that would improve his life. Miss me with that shit. Good lord. People are upset with my mutual BAP. Because he wrote an article this week suggesting what did he suggest? I haven't finished the article. I got a third of the way through it, and then I had to do something else. But anyway, he's called Bronze Age Pervert, and people were all surprised when his manifesto was perverse. But he wasn't suggesting bumming children, thank God. He was suggesting making love to ladies. Radical, I know. Amanda Dances, if you make videos private, is that the same as deleting? No, it's not, because you can always bring them back. I literally deleted mine with the delete button like an absolute crazy person. Scorched earth. Ciao, ciao, Hig. I dumped books from that whole circle. There's so much that we didn't know when we were young. It's so crazy looking back through the eyes of wisdom, the things they were pushing on you. Fonzie is a psyop, I realized this week. The Fonz is a psyop. It's all psyops, really. Psyops all the way down. What are you gonna do? Ciao, ciao. Nothing is more depressing than Kurak interviews when he was an old drunk. Didn't I watch one of his the other day and he was getting really angry about communists? It was quite funny. But yeah, he was drunk. Anyway. Oh, you won that new Goggins track, Calvin. Oh, gotcha. JT the Lionheart, this one's for you.
Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flying cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flying cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. The high and the humble, the meek and the brave, are all of them destined in time for the grave. But while they are living and drawing their breath, they may create something that lives after death. The builder may build and the singer may sing, the painter may paint while his time's on the wing. And when they are buried deep down in the grime, the things they have made will remain for all time. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flame cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flame cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. Man conquers the mountains, the seas and the hurt, and deserts turn gardens while under his care. He does wondrous deeds in the scant space allowed. Why shouldn't the soul of the mortal be proud? Up out of the darkness, we reach to the light, and slowly through ages we toil to the heights. The soul of the mortal is more than his clay. The spirit of man can defy all decay. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flying cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Life goes, it is true, like a swift flying cloud. But while it's still going, before he has died, a man may do many things worthy of pride. In spite of disaster, in face of all odds, the spirit of man is not wrapped in the shroud. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud? Lift up your eyes to the truth that is God's. In spite of disaster, in face of all odds, the spirit of man is not wrapped in the shroud. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be? Lift up your eyes to the truth that is God's. In spite of disaster, in face of all odds, the spirit of man is not wrapped in the shroud. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud?
JC the Lionheart, what's up?
I see the truth that is God's. In spite of disaster, in face of all odds, the spirit of man is not wrapped in the shroud. Why shouldn't the soul of a mortal be proud?
That's a song called Why Not, lyrics adapted from the poem by Burton Bradley from 100 Years Hence, in the other direction. And this next one goes out to our friend Calvin.
I was in the military. We go on these instructor-led runs. Most of the time we knew the start and end point.
Brand new.
I started seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point.
This song is a walking Mandela effect.
That happened.
Yo.
Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking soul. Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking soul. When the end is unknown and the distance is unknown. That's when you know who the fuck you are. That's when you know who the fuck you are. Stay hard. At that time, I knew what happened in their mind.
What happened?
They were living off the hope factor.
Of course.
They hoped the instructors would stop running. They hoped the water was never cold. They hope the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit.
Not me.
I wish the water was cold. I wish the motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish the fucking rain. I wish the fucking rain. Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking souls. Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking souls. When the end is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are. That's when you know who the fuck you are. Stay hard. I wish the water was cold. I wish the motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish the fucking rain. I wish the fucking rain. I wish the water was cold. I wish the motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish the fucking rain. I wish the fucking rain. Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking souls. Everybody stop talking. Heads will stop dropping. And I start taking fucking souls. When the end is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are. That's when you know who the fuck you are. Stay hard.
Da 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 da. Yo, yeah, yeah, that's When You Know. Akira the Don and David Goggins, brand new, baby. What an absolute slapper. It's the Meaningwave Live Super Request Show. Super chat your request, get it played. Larger super chats get their songs played first. Speaking of which, this next one goes out to Acrylic or Die 4428. Said, hey, sorry? I can't read that far away. Sorry you're away from wifey. Aw, thanks. How about It Takes Two? How about it? How about that?
Call it Gigi Muge. Gigi Muge. Between event and event, there is no block. And they represent this imagistically as a network. Imagine a multidimensional spider web covered in dew in the morning. And every single drop of dew on this web contains in it the reflections of all the other drops of dew. And of course, in turn, in every drop of dew that one drop reflects, there is the reflection of all the others again. And they use this image to represent the interdependence of everything in the world. You see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one.
What?
You see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one. Hey! She don't want it. In other words, if we give this dewdrop image, if we put it into a linguistic analogy, we would say this: words have meaning only in context. The meaning of any word depends upon the sentence or upon the paragraph in which it's.
Hey, what's up, Henry?
That if I say
I solemnly swear.
No bark.
I shall.
That's one thing.
Continue.
And if I say this dog has no bark, that's another thing. So you see, always the meaning of the word is in relation to the context. Now, in exactly the same way, the meaning
as well as the existence of an individual person, an organism, is in relation to the context. You are what you are, sitting here at this moment in your particular kind of clothes, and with the particular colors of your faces and your particular personalities, your family involvements, your business involvements, your neuroses and your... Hey! You are that precisely in relation to an extremely complex environment.
You see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one. You see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one. She don't want it.
If a given star that we observed didn't exist, you would be different from what you are now. I don't say you wouldn't exist, but you would exist different. You might say the connection is very faint, is something that you don't ordinarily have to think about. It's not important. But basically it is important. Only you say, I don't have to think about it because it's there all the time. See, for example, the floor is underneath you all the time. Some sort of floor, some sort of earth. And you really don't have to think about it. It's just always there, it's always around. If you become insensitive, you stop thinking about it. But there it is. And so in the same way, our subtle interdependence with... Mind you, it's not just our plain existence. It's the kind of existence we have is dependent upon all these things. Also our plain existence, but that gets way down. The fundamental thing is existence is relationship. In other words, if my finger up here is all alone and the wind doesn't move and nothing touches it, it stops knowing that it's there. But if something comes along and does immediately it's aware that it's there. So, you see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one. You see, it takes two. We could have so much fun, but it takes more than one. She don't want it. But in this way, see, what we call duality. Well, you can see, can't you, how duality is fundamental. It takes two. But in duality is always secretly unity. In duality is always secretly
What was that? An exhibition? We need emotional content.
Okay.
Try again.
Key Black Studios.
Akira. I said emotional content. Not anger. Now try again.
Try again.
With me. With me. That's it. How did it feel to you? Let me think. Don't think. Feel.
It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't think, feel. Don't think, feel. Don't think, feel. Don't think. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand? Never take your eyes off your opponent. Even when you bow.
Now are very interesting because the now partakes both of time.
Going out to Mason.
And eternity.
Akira.
It exists at the intersection.
Are you kidding me or what? This record is ridiculous. Wow. I love it when I hear a record that I made that I haven't listened to too much and I think, wow, what a great record. And then I'm like, I made this record. Yes.
Now are very interesting because
I love this record.
the now partakes both of time.
Make some noise for Rupert Spira.
Akira.
It exists at the intersection of the two, and the here partakes of the both space and the infinite. Let's start with time. From a conventional point of view, on the line of time, there is an experience that we refer to as now. It is the moment now. So from the point of view of time, the now is a moment. But in our experience, the now is not a moment. For instance, how many nows have passed since you and I have been having a conversation? How many nows have passed in your life? It's always now. We never leave the now. We've never even left the now and visited the past or the future. No one's ever experienced the past or the future. So in our actual experience, the now is not a moment that is sandwiched between the two vast spaces of the past and the future. The now is the ever-present, not the time is not everlasting. The now is the ever-present. So from this point of view, the now is written with a capital N. The now is eternity. From the point of view of time, the now is a moment. So the now is the place where time and eternity intersect. And that is why in the spiritual traditions, the now is a portal through which we pass out of time into eternity. Out of time into eternity, into the infinite. The now is a portal through which we pass out of time into eternity, into the infinite. Now, just do exactly the same exercise with space. It's more difficult with space. First of all, recognize that the only experience you have ever had is here. Just as we never experience the past or the future, we can think about the past or the future, but we only do so now. So ask yourself the question, the place that you call over there, have you ever been there? If I were to ask you now, stand up and go over there, would it always be here? Would your experience always be here? Or would you leave the here? Has anybody ever left the experience we call here and visited the place we call there? Isn't the experience of here always the same experience? In other words, here is not a place in space, just as now is not a moment in time. Here is the infinite, just as the now is the eternal. The here is not a place in space. All space takes place here, just as now is the intersection of time and eternity. So here is the placeless place. This point in space where we seem to be located intersects with the infinite. Out of time into eternity. Out of time into eternity, into the infinite. The now is a portal through which we pass out of time into eternity, into the infinite, at which we pass out of space into the infinite. We don't even pass out of it. The place we call here is the infinite. It just appears as space to our limited perceiving faculties. We don't exist in time and we are not in time and space now. This is eternity. This is the infinite, the place at which we eternally are. Is the infinite, the only place where anything ever is. It's not a place in space, it's not a moment in time. Time and space are just how the one eternal infinite reality to our impoverished perceiving faculties. Remember William Blake, life's dim windows of the soul distort the heavens from pole to pole and cause us to believe a lie when we see with, not through the eye. Life's dim windows of the soul distort the heavens from pole to pole and cause us to believe a lie when we see with, not through the eye. Out of time into
What a fucking great record. Shouts out to me. And shouts out to Rupert Spirit. Who wants more Rupert Spirit in the Meaningwave universe? Who wants more Rupert Spirit in the Meaningwave universe? Mason4295. Thank you for requesting that. That was a very smart request. Now, another smart request for a song that came out last year. It was a collaboration, in the truest sense of the word, with a very, very epic and powerful being who just so happened to be a big Meaningwave enjoyer and had been posting my music accompanying his workouts as he got ready to do UFC. I can't remember the number. And we made this record. He wrote this like a song. He wrote the lyrics, right? And he sent me like the first verse and he'd spoke it. And I built this song around it. And then I sent it him back. And then he wrote another verse. And then we had a whole song. It was written in the way that I often work with rappers. It's a song called Comfort Zones Are Poison, with my brother Michael Chandler, who messaged me earlier. He's getting ready to do UFC at the White House. Best story wins. This is a song called Comfort Zones Are Poison, as requested by Chow Chow.
Nobody that has ever made a dent in the universe ever got there by going gently in the direction of their dreams. They took chances, calculated risks, and they braved the unknown.
Yes, we did.
Comfort consistently played second fiddle to their demands and desired to accomplish. They fought tooth and nail to be the creation that they were called to be. Being galvanized by the fires of pain, regret, and failure, they walk on with complete disregard to perceived limitations. The if-I's and wish-I-wouldas haunt them from yesteryear. In turning a page, they blaze a new path as a new creation. Day by day, brick by brick, they build, stopping at nothing.
Comfort zones are poison. Walk on. Comfort zones are poison. Walk on. Walk on, walk on.
Comfort zones are poison.
So walk on. Walk on, walk on, walk on.
Comfort zones are poison.
Walk on. Walk on, walk on, walk
We must
on.
stop seeking comfort if we want to accomplish or ascend to the best version of who we were created to be. If we are truly honest with ourselves, we will admit that some of the most uncomfortable times in our lives resulted in the most improvements in our being. They hurt, but they made us feel alive. They produced pain, but they galvanized us in the fires we needed in order to burn off the parts of us that do not serve us. Now, being on the other side, we can look back with pride at the battle-tested individual that we have become. Once you have been through the trials that have been thrown at you, and you realize that you're not made of glass, you are emboldened with new armor and new equipment and a new perspective to step up into a new realm. Comfort zones are comfortable, but they lead down a smooth road to a living hell.
Go! Comfort zones are poison. Walk on. Comfort zones are poison. Walk on. Walk on, walk on. Comfort zones are poison. So walk on. Walk on, walk on, walk on.
Comfort zones are poison.
Walk on. Walk on, walk on, walk on.
feels like to be on the other side of discomfort. Everything you ever wanted is waiting for you on the other side of your comfort zone. Get after it.
What? What? Ciao, ciao. I sent this to a guy I went on a few dates with. He never spoke to me again. Official weeding out process, exactly. Tahani, how have I never heard this song? I don't know. I don't know how you've never heard this song. Dewey Vids, walk on! Key Black Studios, walk on! Ciao Ciao, currently have this hitting at about 3 hours on my trail run playlist. My wife loves this song too. Ladies love the Chandler. And yes, look forward to more Michael Chandler in the Meaningwave universe. We've got some stuff planned when I get over to the USA. Let's go. Okay. I'd like to take this opportunity to make some noise for Scott Adams.
It's not music, it's music plus.
All right. Here's one. How many of you have ever thought, or maybe gagged when you heard somebody else say it, that they were trying to find themselves?
What?
I need to find myself. I need to figure out, who I am. Bad idea. Here's the reframe. Instead of being an explorer and trying to figure out who you are, how about authoring yourself to be what you want to be? You can author your situation. You don't have to discover who you are. You can make yourself who you want to be.
Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Go on and author yourself.
That's one of the great things about human life, is that you don't have to be. You don't have to be anything. Anything. You can author yourself into almost any kind of situation. Obviously you can't author yourself $1 billion just because you want to. Maybe some people can. But I love these words. Instead of finding yourself, author yourself. Author yourself.
Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Go on and author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Go on and author yourself.
That's very powerful if you take that to heart. Author yourself. Because sometimes we forget that we have that power, that we can turn ourselves into whatever we need to turn ourselves into. Author yourself.
Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Go on and author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Instead of finding yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself. Author yourself.
Thank you, Free Consciousness, for that. Scott Adams forever. Matthew Morgan asked for this. He said, the one about the guy on a bus visiting a diner. This song is called Nirvana.
Not much chance. Completely cut loose from purpose. He was a young man riding a bus through North Carolina on the way to somewhere, and it began to snow. The bus stopped at a little cafe in the hills, and the passengers entered. And he sat at the counter with the others, and he ordered. The food arrived, and the meal was particularly good. And the coffee. And the coffee. The waitress was unlike the women he'd known. She was unaffected. There was a natural humor which came from her. The fry cook said crazy things, and the dishwasher in back laughed a good, clean, pleasant laugh. The young man watched the snow through the window, and he wanted to stay in that cafe forever. A curious feeling swam through him that everything was beautiful there, and it would always stay beautiful there. And the bus driver told the passengers that it was time to board. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And then he rose and he followed the others onto the bus. He found his seat and he looked at the cafe through the window. Then the bus moved off down the curve, downward, out of the hills. And the young man looked straight forward. And he heard the other passengers speaking of other things, or they were reading or trying to sleep. And they hadn't noticed the magic. And they hadn't noticed the magic. And the young man put his head to one side, closed his eyes, and pretended to sleep. There was nothing else to do. Just listen to the sound of the engine and the sound of the tires in the snow. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here. And the young man thought, I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here.
Nirvana with Tom Waits on the Meaningwave. Super Request Show. Matthew Morgan 5956 asked for that. If you want to hear your song played, super chat that thing. Higher super chats get what's the word? Preferential, get played first.
It has been raining a lot recently. Quick thunderstorms and flash floods, lightning at night and fear in the afternoon. People are worried about electricity. Nobody feels safe. Fires burst out on dry hillsides, raging out of control. While dope fiends dance in the rancid smoke, animals know each other. Foreigners are everywhere, carrying pistols and bags of money. There are rumors about murder and treachery and women with no pulse. Crime is rampant, and even children are losing their will to live. The phones go dead, and power lines collapse. Whole families plunge into darkness with no warning at all. People who used to be in charge walk around wall-eyed, with their hair standing straight up on end, looking like they work for Don King and babbling distractedly about their hearts humming like stun guns and trying to leap out of their bodies like animals trapped in bags. People get very conscious of electricity when it goes sideways and starts to act erratic. Eerie blackouts, hissing and strange shocks from the toilet bowl, terrifying power surges that make light bulbs explode, and frying computer circuits that are not even plugged in. The air crackles around your head and you take a jolt every time you touch yourself. Your lawyer burns all the hair off his body when he picks up the cordless phone to dial 911. Nobody can handle electricity going amok. It's too powerful. And Franklin was never able to lock the door again after the day lightning came down his right string and fused that key to his thumb. They called it a great discovery, and they called him a great scientist. But in fact, he bawled like a baby for the rest of his life every time he smelled rain in the air. Electricity is neutral. It doesn't want to kill you, but it will if you give it a chance. Electricity wants to go home and to find a quick way to get there, and it will. Electricity is always homesick. It is lonely, but it is also lazy. It is like a hillbilly with a shotgun and a jug of whiskey, gone mad for revenge on some enemy. Fatal attraction for sure, but he won't go much out of his way to chase the bugger down if ambush looks a lot easier. Why prowl around to make a spectacle of yourself when you can lay in wait under some darkened bridge and swill whiskey like a troll full of hate until your victim appears, drunk and careless and right on schedule. So close that you almost feel embarrassed about pulling the trigger. That is how electricity likes to work. It has no feelings except loneliness, laziness, and hatred of anything that acts like resistance, like a war threat with its back to the wall. It won't fight unless it has to, but then it will fight to the death. Electricity is the same way. It will kill anything that gets in its way, once it thinks it sees a way home quick. Right straight up your finger and through your heart and your chest cavity and down the other side. Anything that gives it an escape route. Anything. Iron, wire, water, flesh, ganglia. It will take it where it must go, with the efficiency of gravity or the imperative of salmon swimming upriver. And it wants the shortest route, which is not around a corner and through a muscle mass in the middle of your back, but it will go that way if it has to. Some people had to have their loose hands strapped behind them in a hammerlock with rubber cords, just to keep their hearts from exploding and their neck nerves from being fried like long blonde hairs in a meat fire when the voltage went through. But sooner or later, they learned. We all did. One way or another. One night, perhaps out of boredom or some restless angst about the fate of Carol Cheslin or maybe Christine Keeler, I connected a 50,000 volt RF transformer to one end of the thin aluminum strap on the Formica workbench ran around the three sides of the big classroom. And then I grounded the strap to a deep set through in a wall socket. Severe shocks resulted when the generator jumped its limiter and began cranking out massive jolts and surges of RF voltage. The 50,000 volt shock ran through my stomach, just for my navel, burning a long tin hole that I could still pull a string of dental floss through on wet nights. It was horrible, and still is, but it was also a massive breakthrough, and I will never forget the warped joy I felt when the first surge of electricity went through them. They squawked at each other and flapped their arms like chickens. My own pain was nothing compared to the elation of knowing that I just made an unspeakably powerful new friend, an invisible weapon that could turn warriors and wizards into newts, and cause them to weep.
Electricity Wants to Go Home with Hunter S. Thompson for Fool Killer right there. Next one for Dewey Vids.
I don't know about that. Some maybe, but I think some of them just don't have discipline. There's also an issue with momentum. You're not used to doing it. It's not a part of your life. It's not something that you're accustomed to pushing yourself. There's been many days where I didn't want to work out. I just didn't feel like I had the energy, and I just forced myself. And I think there's very few people out there that know how to force themselves. It's a learned skill. You have to have like real rigid requirements of yourself where you don't allow yourself to back out of things.
Akira. Do something. 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 What?
Do something. Excuses are a giant part of the problem. It's not simply a physical health issue. There's also mental aspects of it, and discipline's a big one. I just know way too many people who are weak mentally.
Yep.
I can't just chalk it off to only the way they physically feel. Because I felt like shit 100 times, and then I worked out, and then I felt way better. It's just a fact of life. That's real.
Yeah! Do something! Do something! Do something! Do something! Do something! Do something!
People don't know how to do that. And if you're used to doing it, get in your car, sit down, drive to the office, sit down, go to the lunch,
sit down,
go to the board meeting, sit down, get in your car, sit down, get home,
sit down,
then go to the gym. Fuck off. It's one thing if someone has a legit physical issue, but there's a lot of people who do not. They just have poor diet choices, they have a sedentary lifestyle, and they have the momentum of this sedentary lifestyle that's holding them back. They're accustomed.
In my new studio, I need a pull-up bar there.
You don't have to do a lot.
I can do pull-ups.
You walk up, jump a little rope, you take a little tiny kettlebell, you do a couple cleans and presses, you do a few push-ups, you do a few sit-ups, you get your blood pumping, you're moving, you're alive. To say you don't have enough energy to exercise, that is crazy to say.
Pull up bar above the DJ booth.
Refrigerator. Yes.
Normalize.
And exercise.
Do something. Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
You don't have to do anything crazy. Just walk around the block. There's 80-year-old ladies who take yoga with me. They're fucking really old.
Oh!
And they're in there. They're going after it. They could easily say, I don't have the energy to do that. But they don't. It's a mental attitude. They make a decision. It's not to kill yourself. You don't have to go to a CrossFit class and try to do the workout of the day. You don't have to go nuts. You don't have to do that. But you have to do something. Just get your blood moving. Your body has requirements. It wants to move. It wants to move. And when it does, you feel better. But people like to give themselves this excuse. I do not have the energy to do this. Whatever. If you decide that, that's true. But if you watch a motivational video, there's 100 of them on YouTube. Thousands of them. You go watch one, you get fired up, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump some rope. You jump some rope, do something. Do something. Get after it. Feel better.
Do something. Do something.
Do something.
Come on.
Do something.
Do something. Do something.
Do something.
Pull that shit up, James. We have fucked up lifestyles.
Nah.
The human body is not designed to sit down all day. And not designed to be stuck in traffic and be in an office and just be in front of a fucking computer monitor watching your soul get sucked through the LCD screen. It's crazy.
Oh!
We gotta be real careful with just the way we describe things. It's like, I don't have the energy to do that. Stop.
Hey, thank you. What a good choice that was. I haven't heard that record in ages. What a banger. Carry the Dawn, Joseph Rogan. Do something. Phil Killer says that's the Akira method. Just walk into the CrossFit class of the day. That is what I did. That is true. That is what I did back in 2021. And then I kept just doing that for many, many years until I knew how to do all the stuff and could go solo. Tahani tried to do some push-ups and discovered that postpartum, she's only good for 10 knee push-ups. But she'd never have known it if it weren't for this stream. Know thyself!
Most important form of leverage.
Ill Ink asked for this.
Most interesting and the most important form of leverage is this idea of products that have no marginal cost of replication. This is the new form of leverage.
Selena!
Invented in the last few hundred years. It got started with the printing press. It accelerated broadcast media, and now it's really blown up with the internet and with code. So now you can multiply your efforts without having to involve other humans and without needing money from other humans. This song is a form of leverage. This album is a form of leverage. Exactly. I would have had to sit in a lecture hall and lecture each of you personally, and I would have maybe reached a few hundred people, and that would have been that. 30 years ago, I would have to be lucky to get on TV, which is somebody else's leverage. They would have distorted the message, they would take the economics out of it or charge me for it. They would muddle the message, and I would have been lucky to get that form of leverage. Today, thanks to the internet, I can buy a cheap microphone, hook it up to a laptop or an iPad, and there you are, all listening. This is leverage. This is leverage. This is leverage. There you are, all listening. This is leverage. This is leverage. This is leverage. There you are. All listening. This newest form of leverage is where all the new fortunes are made. All the new billionaires. Last generation fortunes were made by capital, but the new generation fortunes are all made through code or media. Now, the beauty is when you combine all of these three. That's where tech startups really excel, where you take just the minimum but highest output labor that you can get, which are engineers and designers, product developers, and then you add in capital. You use that for marketing, advertising, scaling, and you add in lots of code and media and podcast and content to get it all out there. That is a magic combination, and that's why you see technology startups explode out of nowhere, use massive leverage, and just make huge outsized returns. This is leverage. This is leverage. This is leverage. There you are. All listening. This is leverage. This is leverage. This is leverage, there you are. All this. The most interesting thing about the
man like Ben Goodwin makes some noise.
For labor leverage, somebody has to decide to follow you. For capital leverage, somebody has to give you money to invest or turn in.
Chat goes great.
But coding, writing books, recording podcasts, these kinds of things, these are permissionless. You don't need anyone's permission to do that. This is leverage.
Is leverage. This is leverage. There you are.
There you are. All listening.
This is leverage. This is leverage. This is leverage. There you are. 1, 2, 3, go. Going out to our friend Selena. This is leverage from the second Novelty album. Get Rich Volume 2. This is leverage. Shouts out to Ben Goodwin 4449. Who just dropped 5. Not 2, 3, or 4, or 1, but 5. Subs on the chat like a G.
This song, this album, this media, this song
is leverage.
This album
is leverage.
This
is leverage. There you are. Another for Matthew Morgan. Said that one about Tammy Peterson.
I got married
the woman who's my wife, Tammy, who I've known since she was 8 years old, she lived across the street from me in this little town called Fairview, and I was in love with her like the first time I saw her, which is quite the bloody thing. So that's worked out pretty well for me. But she came to live with me about the same time, and we decided jointly to get our act together, and we swore that we tell each other the truth. I think she's actually done better than me. I don't think she's lied to me ever in our entire marriage, which is unbelievable. I don't think she's lied to me ever in our entire marriage, which is unbelievable. Here's one memory. When I was in grade 5, I got glasses, and I was pretty proud of these glasses. They were horn-rimmed glasses, and she came out onto the street. She looked at my glasses. I said, "What do you think of those?" And she says, "I think you look really funny in those." And then she pointed at me and ran into her house. It was like 20 years later that she finally told me that she had always wanted to have glasses, and she was jealous about it. I don't think she's lied to me ever in our entire marriage, which is unbelievable. I don't think she's lied to me ever in our entire marriage, which is unbelievable.
I always think about Calvin and Hobbes and Susie when listening to that. Imagine little Jordan B. Peterson like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, and little Tammy being like Susie, and maybe stealing his stuffed tiger or something. It's the Meaningwave Live Super Request Show. Shouts out Derek. Derek says, "Your music changed my life, man. Much love and many thanks. I listen to at least one of your albums every week. Such solid work." Wait, thank you, sir. If it feels like it works, keep doing it. Hey, Castle Survival says, "I had a look at have you looked at Outer Wilds since we last spoke? Also, song recommendations. Most people are good and loving Indifference. Love the music. Meaningwave for the win." I have not yet played Outer Wilds. I did look into it though, and it does look interesting, and I've got it on my potentials list. So if it ever goes to some sale price, I might buy it. I couldn't find a demo. Do you know what I'm playing right now? Do you know what the game I'm playing is if I play a game? Which I will probably do after this stream. I will go and do probably half an hour, 45 minutes, and then do a bit of work and then go to bed. It's Age of Empires 2. I am playing Age of Empires 2, which is one of those games where you kind of get villagers and get them to grow crops and shit, and then you build stuff, and then you build an army, and then you go fucking invade someone else's territory and murk them. It's very satisfying. This is for you.
I really think, people should give other people the benefit of the doubt. And assume that they're good until proven otherwise. And I think, really, most people are actually pretty good people. Nobody's perfect.
Most people are good. Most people are good.
The vast majority.
Should go hard.
Most people are good.
Wow, this go hard. I haven't heard this in ages.
Most people are good.
The vast majority.
Most people are good. Most people are good.
The vast majority.
Most people are good.
They have to be.
Most people are good.
The vast majority.
I mean, strangely, I think a lot of people don't like humanity and see it as a blight. But I do not. This may sound corny, but love is the answer. Love is the answer. Wouldn't hurt to have more love in the world. Most people are good. Most people are good.
The vast majority.
Most people are good.
They have to be.
Most people are good. Most people are good.
Whoa!
Most people are good.
The vast majority.
Most people are good.
They have to be.
Most people are good.
Akira.
It's for the heroes. Because, I mean, I'm talking with the person who gave us the Game A, Game B, Blue Church, Jordan Hall. And part of that is this idea, which is the religion that's not a religion, and trying to come up with a post-religious faith. Because here's the idea. This is probably, in some ways, my most radical idea. I want to do what, like, Augustine did as the Roman Empire is falling. He laid the foundation. He laid the cultural cognitive grammar for an entirely different culture, and they stole the culture bottom up. He laid the cultural cognitive grammar for an entirely different culture, and they stole the culture bottom up. I want to help steal the culture away, steal it away, steal it away. I want to help steal the culture away, steal it away, steal it away, and do everything I can. Do everything I can. I want to help steal the culture away, steal it away, steal it away from the imperial system. At some point clamped down again, but nevertheless we shifted out of antiquity. We shifted to a different world. So I want to try and do that. I want to try and create the systems of meaning, the religion that's not a religion, the ecologies of practices, the communities, the networks of communities. All of this is already happening. We really empower it, both in terms of its grammar, give it the best scientific tools for engineering the practices and the ecology of practices. I basically want to steal the culture. Abusing us for such a very long time. And I usually don't speak politically because I think the political framing is often a deep misrepresentation of the issue, at least the way in which political discourse has been sort of been ossified. It's been ossified in ways that make choice no longer really relevant. And, you know, Christianity stole the culture away from the elites of its time. Now, new elites form. They always will. But the culture changed, and it changed in an important way. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I see myself doing with a lot of these other people. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I see myself doing with a lot of these other people. I want to help steal the culture. Away. Steal it away. Steal it away. I want to help steal the culture. Away. Steal it away. Steal it away. Use this guy. Do everything I can. Do everything I can. I can. I want to help steal the culture. Away. Steal it away. Steal it away. Use this gospel for protection. It's a hard road to heaven. We call on your blessings. And the Father, put our faith. Kingdom, the kingdom, our demons are trembling. On the angels, defending. In the Father, put our faith. That's right. My way of trying to understand what it is to not play their game and to shift over to a totally different game, to shift the culture, is to steal the culture. The only thing I can get from history that's been able to do that are religions. But for reasons that I've articulated, I don't want
it's not personally, I mean in terms of the functionality, I don't think the standard model, the axial age model of religion is going to do what we need in order to steal the culture as deeply as we need to steal it.
Use this gospel for protection.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Can. Thank you for suggesting that one. Thank you everyone for being here. That was a banger selection from the curators that are the Wave Core. Those hardcore wave riding individuals who make up the very tip of that Meaningwave spear. Absolutely banger. We got one left. Thanks again to everyone for being here tonight. All proceeds are going to the move to the USA. We're moving back to the USA. They've dropped their vaccine requirement, and I have secured a new visa. So now it's just a case of maneuvering all of the stuff, the life we built here in the past 5 years, back over there. So all proceeds from this stream will go to that. If you want to support Meaningwave, head on over to meaningwave.com. You can get stuff over there. And you can also find the donation page where you can do a donation. Where is that? That's there. Hit that support button. Also, you look, you'll find out all the new things in the Meaningwave universe. You need to know that if you like Tahani and you miss things. She didn't know that we did a song with Michael Chandler. If she went to meaningwave.com every week, she would know. She would know these things. Now, I do understand that sometimes, you have babies or things like that. You might not necessarily have time to go to meaningwave.com. Well, that's okay. It's still there. So you can just go there and, look at the blogs and stuff and just scroll through and say, oh, look, that happened. That happened there. Oh, there was that album. Oh, my goodness. And just scroll through the archives. And also, you can, as I explained, press support. And that shows you where you can send us a donation via PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. Or you could even send us a Bitcoin or 16 Bitcoins if you so wish. And that will be great. One more song. This was suggested at the start of the show. And it's a really nice closing song that I haven't heard for a long time. That's not it. This is it. This is from What's Wave 2. But the beat, I made the beat back in like 2004. Yeah, 2004, I think. So this is like a fucking 22-year-old piece of music. Enjoy.
There are all sorts of ways in which religious people try to explain that it can be done.
I referred already to the grace of God.
Going out to Shecky.
You say, no, you can't do the job yourself.
Thank you, Selena.
Because the improving
smooth would be good.
Who is the one that needs to be improved?
Will be.
Therefore, you have to say, God, help me. Now, of course, that God exists is your opinion. That God will answer your prayer is your opinion. And your idea of God is your idea of God. If you bought somebody else's script, you bought it.
I can be the singer of all the crying in every room. I can be the singer of all the crying in every room. I can be the singer of all the crying in every room.
Maybe your mother and father talked to you about God in a very impressive way. But basically, you bought their idea. And if you're a father yourself, I'm a grandfather now, I've got 5 grandchildren.
And I know I'm as stupid as my own grandfather must have been. Yeah, I am one. I sit there in the position which they look at and think, oh, wowee, that's an important man. I know that I'm just like anyone else. So, I hope my children are not believing things on my authority. Because it's always their authority. If I look impressive and make big noises at them, they've just been taken in.
Sounds like an easy religion. Let's not be so sure. No wonder we're so afraid. I've chosen you.
Big shout out to everyone who was here tonight and made this show so great. Paul Arthur Martin, Full Killer, Free Consciousness, Mute Barbecue, Slow Star, Matthew Morgan, JC the Lionheart, Shecky, Matthew Felty, Scoops 82, Bleak Lana, Amanda Dances, Man Like Sway, Calvin McCollins, Mike Can, Acrylic or Die, Amanda Dances, Mason, Chow Chow, Key Black, Studios, Selena, Dewey Vids, Ben Goodwin, and Castle Survival. Have a wonderful week. We've got a new single coming this Friday. Brother Osivian, 68 months of support. Akira back to provide the waves for us through the madness the world is going through, just like the Tom Hanks era. Thank you, brother. Well, they are up to their bullshit once again. And once again, we will not be surrendering astonishment. We will not be feeding their attention machine. And we will be regulating right here on the Meaning Stream. Love to you and your family. God bless.